Hello and welcome to the State of RB. I'm your host, Mace Mislinski. I'm joined here today by our principal, Dr. Freytas here. How's it going, Doc?
Loving every day of life, Mason. How are you?
I'm good. So let's just get right into our questions here.
Yeah, let's do it.
Now that the first quarter is kind of ended, what are you most proud of in terms of student and staff achievements?
Well, first and foremost, we're all here, we're all together, and everyone is giving their best effort. Our attendance numbers, look good. Chronic absenteeism looks good. I mean, we had a lot of success in the athletic world in the fall season, right? A lot of conference championships, heartbreaker for our football team, right, towards the end of the season, but I think the season was amazing and it was a big win. The arts, right, we had our digital cameras broadcasting concerts, right? So now the whole community could see all the music concerts that we have if they cannot come in person. So that was a big hit. Yeah. I see the views of how many people were there, and there were hundreds of people, online.
It's good to have more exposure.
Right, and more access. At the end of it, it speaks to access, right? We want people to come in person, but there's some family members maybe that are out of state that still want to watch their kids, their grandkids, et cetera. So I'm really proud of that we've been able to bridge, that gap. Right, all the fundraising, all the clubs, everything that they've been able to do, and I'm proud of all the efforts that everyone's given.
Yeah, well, kind of touching more on that, going into the Fine Arts Week there, why do you think Fine Arts Week is so important to a school like ours?
Well, first and foremost, the arts is important to our students. So if it's important to our students, it's going to be important to me. We know that students that are involved in the arts or music, perform well academically. So there's a direct correlation there, right? So I know if students are in the music and the art, I know if they give good effort, they will do better. Yeah. So it's great to seeing all the media, right? I saw the painting, I saw the photographs, I saw the, the dancing performances. I mean, I was part of it at least every day, if not every other day. I get to enjoy Fine Arts Week. But it's an opportunity for our students to showcase their talents and their products and their artwork. And anytime our students have that opportunity, it's a great day and it's a great weekend. Yeah.
Yeah, well, our PE classes, in gym, they were taking a bunch of us down. We got to see all of it. They were taking us down the line, showing us all the art.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the auditorium was packed. And beyond, I know other teachers from other areas visited.
Did they?
The auditorium as well. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's great that we can get our students down there to just show off their art and stuff like that. So kind of going back to what you were saying about the football team, what's it been like for you kind of watching the season unfold and how we had so much success?
I mean, I want to say in my 7 years, it was the winningest regular season, right? We were 8-1. Then the regular season, runner-up in the UEC East Division Conference, and of course, we lost a heartbreak in the first round to Rolling Meadows. But, I'm proud of Coach Styler and his staff because this success happened during the summer when we renovated our weight room. They were there every day. The whole team was there. So it should be to no surprise. If you give your best effort and you put in the work, you're going to have success. Yeah. So I'm just so proud of what Coach Styler did, how he prepared the team for success. Again, I know it didn't end how we wanted, but there were so many great moments throughout the season. I mean, I love Friday nights. Friday nights is my time, and I love spending it with my Bulldogs. So I enjoyed many great Friday nights this past season.
I mean, it's also just the students. The students love Friday nights. Everyone, during all our home games, there was just so much show out.
Yeah, there was so much show. It was packed, right? We're barking, go blue, go white, right? The cheerleaders, the palms dancing, the band playing. It was loud and proud at our stadium.
Yeah. So with kind of the with the what are some key events students should look forward to in this upcoming quarter, this second quarter?
Oh boy, we have the fall play coming up, right? The Great Gatsby, November 13th through the 16th. I personally attend opening day, and then I'll bring the family, or I'll sneak in on Sunday so I can see both casts, because I do value the double casting. I'm a big fan, and I'm a big fan of Miss Fisher and how she leads her program. So I think that's huge. We have fall break coming up, right? November 26th to the 28th, Thanksgiving. So I'm hoping, that people enjoy the well-deserved break and give thanks to their family, to their peers, to our school, to anyone that has blessed them. Those are big key events. And then athletics, we have a plethora, right? The winter seasons, right, are coming up. I believe some sports have started. Other sports start next week. So in November, right, wrestling, basketball, more swimming. I mean, everything starts coming back up again. So really at the athletic events. And, yeah, I would say those are some of the key events coming up, at least in November. And then, right, come December, I'm sure we have more concerts, more presentations, and then final exams, and, of course, our winter break.
Yep. So I've kind of been hearing like this hashtag. It's like it's hashtag RB28 Pride.
Yes.
So like, how would you like define that, or like, what does that kind of mean to you?
So we're District 208, right? That's who we are. That's our identity. Pride. We should be prideful of everything we've accomplished. We're a highly, we're a school that gives access, has opportunity, has enjoyed many successes academically, athletically, extracurricularly. So it's a point of pride. We started this, working with my colleagues and students, right? We need to have a hashtag to link everything together.
Yeah.
So the hashtag brings all of our areas together: our academics, our athletics, our activities, our teacher accomplishments, student accomplishments, everything that's happening in the community. The hashtag brings us all together.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's great to hear. So this is kind of like a silly question here, but like, what would you say to like students, like if they would like to improve their grades for the second quarter here?
I mean, first and foremost, do the work that the teachers give you. I always tell students the greatest form of respect is to do the work. Our teachers plan and prepare and research and dissect assignments so you can improve your skills, whether it's reading, writing, listening, arithmetic, data analysis, computer science, whatever it may be. Guys, do the work. I always tell students, if you do the work and don't get it, ask your teacher. Our teachers are always available. If you do the work, ask for help, learn and grow. I'm sure you do well. I'm not promising an A, okay? But what I'm promising is that you're gonna learn the concepts, and if you learn the concept, improve mastery, I mean, my gut's telling me you're gonna pass the class, or at least get a decent grade.
So with that saying, like, what kind of message would you just like to leave for the community as we like head into November here?
Everyone is welcome at any of our events, athletically, extracurricularly, musically, artistic. All the events are public. Come and attend. And if you can't attend, I want to say we live stream many events through RBTV, our great TV production program. Join RBTV. Watch the live stream. Come in person, participate. If there are any fundraisers, please give, And of course, not to forget, guys, we have November 11th coming up, Veterans Day.
Veterans Day.
That's right, next Tuesday. We have, annually we have about 100 veterans that come. They love the respect that our students and community staff show them. I mean, it's probably one of the best days at RB. It's November 11th, Veterans Day.
Because we're a little bit like a pioneer of that.
I mean, we are a pioneer. Yeah, I want to say we're one of the founding schools. This was 20 plus years ago. I believe an administrator and teachers got together and founded, Veterans Day here. And it's great, right? 100 veterans, they visit classrooms, they share their stories, they get honored. We play, the military music at the parade, at the assembly. They visit the classroom, they kind of share their experiences. They get a breakfast, a small gift. I mean, it's just a wonderful day. And I'll tell everyone, Veterans Day is great, but veterans should be thanked every day. Yes. I think the greatest thank is the one that you don't expect. Thank other veterans November 11th. How about thanking them on the 12th and thanking them on the 13th as well?
Yes, can't agree with that. All right, well, that'll bring our show here to a close. Thank you, Doc, for being on the show.
Yeah, you got it, Mason. Anytime.
Thank you so much. And thank you guys for tuning in to State of RB. Thanks for watching.